Right, y'all, welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a bit probably of a vlog. I have to do some errands today, and I'm babysitting my doggy brother. My mom is out of town right now, so our little doggy brother and their doggy uncle is coming over for the weekend, and I'm gonna babysit him. Hopefully he doesn't go crazy because he's a crazy dog. So we're gonna see about that. My brother is dropping him off because there was no way in possible, there was no way possible I was gonna be able to carry him and the kids upstairs. So my brother is going to drop him off. So I'm trying to hurry up and run out and go to the bank. I need to go to the bank and get some money out so I can stuff my budget book. I have a budget book that I try to stuff like every week when I get paid. So I want to do that, and yeah, just do some errands really quickly. I'm finna go check on my snowman on my dough because they decided that they wanted to pressure wash the day after I hang my soup what is it called, snowman on the door, and I heard it getting wet, and I'm gonna be mad if they pressure washed it because it's gonna be ruined. So let's go check on that. Hey, we are back home. I went to the ATM and then I stopped by the Publix to get some. I had to stock up on some more stuff. Y'all know I never go in the store. I always go on Instacart. So this was a doozy for me. Ivy wanted everything. I ended up buying her a doggone balloon for no reason, but she wanted it. Oh, y'all, so I got this candle, right, because it's gonna go with my theme for Christmas and stuff. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. It's the cranberry pear. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like the holidays, featuring my lashes on the counter. Okay. And then I had to get Avi some cookies for no reason. And then I had to get some more Band-Aids for no reason. Well, it's always a reason for Band-Aids. But I got some scrubbers, some sponges. Well, that's gonna be rope. I been wanting to try this out. The dish detergent spray. I've been wanting to try that out. I got some more cleaner because I ran out. Loofah. I got a new toothbrush because I like to change my toothbrushes a lot. I'm gonna try this out. I usually use another brand, but I couldn't find it in the store. I had to get some more body wash. I'm gonna try this out too. I think it's gonna be good. And then this is Avi's favorite pizza. She loves these. These are like her lunchtime snacks. And then, why'd you get another cookie? Who told you to get another cookie? She ain't got a cookie, y'all. And then I'm gonna try this out too. Y'all, so they did pressure wash the snowman. I don't know why, but it didn't ruin too much. Oh yeah, y'all, I use this to lock my door as well. And then I have a latch lock for the thing, so my door can't open. This is how I attached it, but yeah, it's not too bad. It just has to dry, but it's really cute on the door. It just needs to dry. I hate that they wet it, but yeah. Y'all can find this in my Amazon storefront. I really love it. Like, the door does not move. My handle doesn't move. Yeah, I really like it. And I heard good things about this on TikTok, so I'm going to try one of these out and see how they taste. My milk supply has been like low to the flow. And when that happens, like, it's not low. I wouldn't say it's low. It's just I'm used to having an overflow. I'm used to having an overflow in breast milk, and like when I don't have an overflow, I'll be like, hold up, pump the brakes, something ain't right. So when I do that, I make this juice, right? I use carrots, apples, and kiwi, and I just drink it, and like in a couple of days after, like, drinking it regularly, my milk supplies start to crank back up and do what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna show y'all how I make this juice for any breastfeeding moms that follow me or subscribe to me, okay? First, I gotta wash all these off. So we're gonna start with the carrot. So y'all, this is how it looks. It's really thick and luscious and really super sweet. And this is the pulp. I added water to mine when I was done because it was super sweet. But here it is, all done. And now, and yeah, y'all, I got these bottles. They come with the lids. They're sealed like once you put them on, it seals and then it like cracks open like a new water bottle kind of thing. When you open it, and then it comes with a funnel as well so you don't spill. So I'm gonna put the juice in these bottles, and like this juice is good for me and Avi because Avi likes when I juice, and I'd rather her drink this kind of juice than like other juice anyways. So this just works out perfect and it's good, so it is really healthy. But like I said, this helps my milk supply when my milk supply is like low. So if y'all like milk supply is low and you try this, let me know. And then let me know in the comments what you do when your milk supply is low. Like a lot of people eat oatmeal. I eat oatmeal regularly anyways. So that's not really like something different for me because I do that anyways. Let me put a little bit so it's all even. I like even. I like when stuff be even. I don't know, it's just me. Everybody gotta be even. Okay, even Steven. Now, put this on. See, like now it's sealed. It comes with labels too. I'm gonna actually use the labels today. Usually I don't use the labels, but I'm gonna use them today. This is what the labels look like. So I'm gonna label it, and I'm gonna put what I put in this juice this time. And yeah, y'all, I think for dinner I'm gonna cook shepherd's pie. And with shepherd's pie, like my whole entire life, right, I've ate shepherd's pie. It has the cornbread, the mashed potatoes, the meat, the corn, and the cheese, right? That was the combination. That's how we eat it, right? But when I got older, someone made me some shepherd's pie and it didn't have the cornbread at the bottom. So I was like, where's the cornbread? And then I did a poll on Instagram, like, do y'all eat cornbread at the bottom of y'all shepherd's pie? And a lot of people said no. So I'm like, maybe that was just my family. But I can't eat shepherd's pie without the cornbread on the bottom. It's a pie. Like, how is it shepherd's pie if there's no cornbread on the bottom? Like, how? Make it make sense. How do y'all make y'all shepherd's pie? Let me know. Comment below and let me know how you make your shepherd's pie, because there is no way that we're the only people who eat shepherd pie with the cornbread on the bottom. Like, it has to be cooked together. Like, when you cook the cornbread, you don't cook the cornbread all the way. You let it be a little bit undone, so when you layer your food and put it back in the oven, it'll be, perfect. I don't know. People just, I don't know. Let me know, because I just have never had shepherd's pie that way until I got older and like someone else cooked it. So let me know how y'all eat y'all shepherd's pie. And I do make my own onion and garlic powder and other seasonings as well. If y'all want a video on that, just let me know. I'll show y'all how I make my seasonings. See, now y'all see what I mean? Like, the cornbread goes at the bottom, the mashed potatoes, the meat, and the corn, and then the cheese. Y'all know I should have cooked the corn, but I was being lazy. Usually you cook the corn first, but this is how it turns out. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe.